Hey y'all, I'm so mad, bro. I had a whole video on this game, previewing this game. Like I said, look, if y'all don't believe me, go to my YouTube page where I posted it earlier. It would not post on my TikTok for whatever reason. It said community guidelines violation, bro. But I had Notre Dame winning this game. You know what I'm saying? Now they dealt with so much, talked about it early on with the flu and everything. They look like a well-oiled machine tonight, man. A big special win. I'm gonna actually go back. So I seen pretty much like most of the fourth quarter of this game, but I didn't see like the first half. I got to go back and go watch. I know it was like 10-10 at the half. I'm going to go back and watch and give a deep dive analysis, but I'm going to react from what I seen in the fourth quarter and on from this game, man, and give my honest assessment and thoughts. So first off, y'all know I seen that Drew Allen pick. Like, I ain't going to lie, bro. You struggled all game from what I seen from the stat line and from the fourth quarter. Dog, just take what the defense give you, man. I told y'all. I said this Notre Dame team, this defense is elite, right? 31 takeaways that left the FBS before coming into this game. The one thing you cannot do is turn over the football. Drew Allen with a late pick. Credit the DB for making an exceptional play on the ball. And that was Christian Gray. Credit to him for an incredible play on the ball and what he did in this game, man. Spectacular job by him. But if you Drew Allen, you can't do it. And I agree. He needs to return. He needs to get developed another year. Penn State had way too good of a team, which we'll talk about here in just a moment. But an exceptional play by the defense, right? Probably not their best night, but did everything they could. And in the moment, when the offense struggled, they had to punt the football. And that Penn State defense was elite tonight. I don't care what y'all say. Forced 2 turnovers in this game. Every time they blitzed, they had a 100% success rate for the most part. They was getting to Riley Leonard and affecting him. You cannot do that, bro. You just cannot. You come out better if you James Franklin. Let me just run the ball. Obviously, he did it on the first play. Give it to his running back, who obviously balled out in this one, Nicholas Singleton. And just go to overtime. I believe in my defense that much. I'm going to go to overtime and weigh the options at that point. Drew Allen, you got to be better with the ball. Now, to my point, like I said, Nick Singleton balled out in this game, bro. 3 touchdowns in this one. Only 15 carries, average 5.6 yards per carry, 84 yards. That is a really good Notre Dame defense, and they got 204 yards on the ground. I'm going to trust it. We're struggling offensively, throwing the ball through the air. I'm going to run the ball. And also credit to Tyler Warren. He had a pretty good game. Had that big pass interference call, obviously against Notre Dame, that got them in position to take a 24-17 lead late or midway through the fourth quarter. I thought he had a pretty good game, but you got to get more production out of everybody besides Tyler Warren. Credit to Notre Dame. They shut down everything else pretty much but Tyler Warren, and he didn't even get 100 yards. So, again, that's a credit to the defense. They let the running game beat them, but the passing game struggled mightily. Now, on this side, I got to give credit to Riley Leonard. He had 2 interceptions, did not have his best performance, but made the clutch plays when it mattered most. That's been a constant for him throughout this playoff season, man. Making the clutch plays when you need it most, when you got to have it. Riley Leonard has continued to do that over the course of this playoffs, and he deserves credit. The running game was not the level that we've seen over the past. 2.8 yards per carry, only 116 yards on the ground. His guy struggled. Obviously, Jeremiah Love, as we talked about, was banged up in this one. But credit the game plan from Coach James Franklin and Penn State, only holding Riley Leonard to 35 yards rushing. They also bottled up Jadarian Price, who had 7 carries, only 13 yards, and they bottled up Jeremiah Love, who was nursing an injury coming into this game. So they had to get it done through the air, which credits me to my next guy. All right, got to give credit to Jaden Greathouse, bro. He was fantastic in this one. Everyone's been talking about it, myself included, about the receivers or lack thereof that Notre Dame has, right? Bo Collins, which I don't even think he played in this game. I didn't see the lineups prior to, but you talk about Greathouse coming up big for his team when he needed it the most. That big time reception late in the game to move the sticks in order to get Michael Jeter into position to kick the game-winning field goal. That's just what you want to see, man. He was good in this one. Was really impressed with his performance. 7 catches, 105 yards, and a tub. That's how you get it done, man. So overall, man, just a great game. Notre Dame defense comes up big in the big moments yet again, man. And now they're going to play for a national championship the first time since they last played Alabama, which I believe was in 2013. And they got a team, and like they said on the broadcast, they got a rising star in the coach, Marcus Freeman. 14-1 on the year. Everybody said Notre Dame doesn't deserve to be in. At certain junctures of when we were talking about this college football playoff and that they played nobody, they lost to Northern Illinois. And what are they proving? They've went through this whole gamut of games, and they've beaten an elite team. Say what you want about Penn State. Penn State is an elite team, man. Just Notre Dame got the better of them. And we got another instant thriller. I'm going to go back and rewatch everything and give a full deep dive into this game. But you can't tell me that was not a great game, especially in the fourth quarter. That coming down to the stretch, 27-24 game winner. And it wasn't just a defensive game, right? Now, obviously, defense was prevalent in this game. but it was two teams going blow for blow, trying to get a chance to go and play for a national championship. You don't get much better than that. And this is what we really wanted to see. And I think this is what a lot of people envisioned when they thought about the college football playoff. Games like this, instead of seeing blowouts all the time, you know what I'm saying, in the semifinal or in the 14 playoff, we're getting good, instant, classic thriller games between two elite opponents at this stage of the college football playoff. Just what you want to see, man. I love it. I'm here for it. And I thought we got another great game. I'm going to go back and do a total deep dive into it. But special shout out to both programs. Yeah, man, that's my thoughts. Shout out to Michael Jeter, man, coming up clutch for his team and obviously propelling them to the national title, man. A phenomenal game. Two elite opponents, man. That's all I got. Y'all comment below me your thoughts on Notre Dame winning. And again, if y'all don't believe me, I had Notre Dame winning. My national championship that I have right now is Notre Dame and Ohio State, which I think will be a barn burner. I think it's going to be probably one of the better rated games we've had in a while. And I think two elite opponents, an elite offense, elite defenses going head-to-head, toe-to-toe. Sign me up. I get my popcorn ready to go. I just throw my feet up on the rocker, man, and just chill. That's how good of a matchup that one is going to be potentially. But we'll see what Texas has tomorrow, man. That'll be another elite game. Can't wait to see who comes out on top. But that's what I had. Again, if you don't believe me, go to my YouTube page at NAJEH where I did the game. I don't know why I won't post on TikTok for whatever reason, but I had Notre Dame winning and came true, man. So as y'all know, I do know my college ball just a little bit, man. But appreciate y'all tuning in. That's all I got, man. That's my live reaction.